Hey guys, welcome back to Brown's Talk uh, video format this time. I know it's dark and stuff in here, and I'll work on that at some point. Everybody's asleep right now, so I got what little setup I could. Anyway, this should be a quick one. We got the Lions today. They really don't have a lot going for them other than DeAndre Swift on offense. There really shouldn't be a problem stopping them. So the main thing we need to work is going to be the offense. That's really mostly what I'm going to talk about today. So Nick Chubb's going to be back. Obviously, you love to see that, and you can count on him to get some yards for sure. The weather's going to kind of suck, so I think they'll probably lean on the run, but that's not really what I want to see. Um, I get that you can win that way in the rain, especially, and that you can rely on Nick Chubb a lot, and that's kind of how we win games a lot. But with the way the season's gone, and you see somebody like Jarvis Landry come out and ask why he's not getting the ball more and stuff, which is a leader on our team, something we don't usually expect out of Jarvis, and all the stuff we've had going on, I would really rather them throw to the receivers in this game. It's something we don't do enough. We throw to tight ends a lot, throw to running backs with screens a lot, and we have good wide receivers that we're just not using this year. And I think that against a team like the Lions, where you expect to beat them pretty easily, I would really like to see them throw some shots to the receivers. So hopefully the weather isn't too bad. You want to get those guys involved and give them plays in games like this where you don't need to, go to your strength all the time to win, because it'll keep their morale up and have them more committed to playing in the future. So I hope that the weather doesn't cause too much of a problem in the passing game. I would really like to see Baker play well, get the ball out to some of the receivers more, and hopefully that'll help us in the future with having those guys more involved and more committed to what we're doing. So overall, I think it should be possible, whether or not, to get a couple throwing touchdowns and get the offense back on track. So as opposed to just beating the Lions, I'm hoping we can come out of this moving forward with something that looks, a little cleaner and something that we can expect to show up against the Ravens, because our next two games against the Ravens are definitely not going to be gimme games. We're going to need everybody in there involved, and we're going to have to hit them in a lot of different ways to keep up with the amount of points that the Ravens are able to score. So defense is going to, we'll talk about a little bit here. They're going to be playing against Tim Boyle from my sister's Eastern Kentucky. No offense to my sister's school or anything, but you're playing a quarterback who struggled at Eastern Kentucky. If we don't get some takeaways in this game, I'd be very disappointed. Obviously, I'm not going to expect them to put up a ton of points, but I really, our lack of takeaways this year has hurt us. In the game where we had a few of them against the Bengals, we whooped the Bengals. So that was something that we really relied on to get wins last year, and it just hasn't been there this year. So I'm really hoping that we can get some takeaways in this game. If I see that, I'll be happy, and that'll make me feel better about moving into Ravens territory for 2 games, because you're going to have to get the ball away from the Ravens, which they've given up takeaways this year. So in order to win, though, we need to be taking the ball away from them. So this is just going to be kind of like I said, I don't just want to go in and whoop the Lions. I hope that we actually do some stuff that is encouraging moving forward, and we make some steps in this game, as opposed to just going out there and beating a bad team. So if we don't beat the Lions, you'll see me on here very sad. So hopefully it goes well. We can just mop the floor with them, do some of these things to keep our team moving forward and looking better. And I'll be back on here later today talking about an easy win that was fun to watch. So I'll see you guys after the game. Have a good day. Go Browns.